Transferring calls with the 6865 telephone is very simple, and it's done in the same fashion that it is with most other telephones. The system supports both blind transfer, meaning you send the call directly to another destination or another person's phone, or you can do what's called a warm transfer or attended transfer, which allows you to announce the caller to the party that it's being transferred to before you actually put the call through. So I'm going to simulate this process, and I'll call into this phone. So this call that I'm on now, I want to do a blind transfer. This button here is the transfer key, and it's the one you'll use regardless of whether you're doing a blind or an attended transfer. I want to transfer this call to extension 9010. So I'm going to press transfer, then dial 9010, which is where I want to transfer it to, and then I'll press transfer again, and then I can hang up. Now, by comparison, if I want to announce the call to the party on the other end before I pass that person through doing an attended transfer, it's slightly different. So I'll call in and simulate that now. So like before, I'm going to hit the transfer button, and then I'm going to enter the extension that I want to transfer to, but instead of pressing the transfer button again, I'm going to follow this instruction here and hit the right arrow to dial, and then I'm going to wait for the person to pick up, and once they do, I'll announce the call, and at that time I'll hit transfer. Now let's say that I try to do one of these supervised transfers, and the person within my office that's on the other end, I announce the call and they say they don't want to take it. Then I'll have to go back to the outside caller, offer to take a message, what have you. So I'll show you how to do that next. So I'll call into this phone one more time. So hit the transfer key, dial the extension I want to transfer to, then right arrow to dial. The person says, no, I don't want to take this call. So I'm going to hit the right arrow again to drop, and then it says call held. And then to get back to my outside caller, I'll hit this flashing button right here, and the phone will give you a short little ring burst to make sure you know that the call is waiting. So hit this button and say, caller, Mr. Jones is not available right now. Can I take a message? Something along those lines. And then when you're finished, you can hang up or hit the release button like normal.